Hello, entrepreneurs. It's another day of opportunity. And today, our opportunity is to understand the difference between passive consumers and a community. It's one of the secrets to creating value that people will pay for. So, in about 5 minutes, we're going to learn more about how to build community. And we're going to look at it from 3 points of view. First, we're going to define what it means to have a relationship with your community. Then we're going to talk about how to deepen the relationship. And finally, we're going to talk about how you can use that information to reach your financial goals. Basically, how to monetize this relationship. I know that's a dirty word, but we have to get over it. So, first of all, what does it mean to have a relationship with your community? Well, it doesn't mean you have an audience of passive consumers the way many websites operate. And there's two sides to this community. On your side, having a relationship means that you, as the publisher, understand what kinds of news and information your community needs. And you're committed to helping your community reach their personal and professional goals by solving their information problems. And because you do that, they come back to you over and over again. They're loyal because you've created value for them. On the other side, your community of users understands you. They know who you are because you're transparent, open, and honest. And you do that in several ways. You describe, just in a few words, the mission and values of your publication. You provide biographies and contact information about the owners and shareholders, if there are any. And you do the same for the reporters and editors and administrative staff. Give the email and telephone numbers of all those people. And you respond quickly to the mistakes that you've made. You publish a correction and you explain how the errors occurred. When you do all this, you create an emotional connection with your community of users. They're not just consumers. Then the second issue is, how do you deepen the relationship? How do you earn even greater trust and loyalty? Well, the most important thing, it's the most basic and obvious, is you begin by producing high quality content that satisfies their needs. And without that, nothing else is going to happen. You can deepen the relationship by inviting them to sign up for a free email newsletter. A newsletter, whether daily or weekly, creates a direct communication with your users. And it avoids social media. It lets you own the relationship. And to build further on the relationship, ask your community for feedback. That sounds obvious, but many publications don't do that, or if they do, they ignore it. They don't really respond. So ask your community what they think you do well and what they think needs improvement. Then invite them into the community. Create a space where they can share information safely with each other. Invite them to contribute content, columns. Create a way for them to offer news tips anonymously. Create a two-way relationship, basically. Then you're going to be able to take the relationship even further. And this leads to the third part of our discussion, the financial part. Now that you've created value for your community and made them part of it, you can start asking for their support. And if you're doing the things I've already mentioned, you'll have a good mutual understanding with your users. When you have this kind of trusting relationship, your community members are much more likely to pay for other products and services you offer, from events that you host, to books or movies you might sell on your website, to other kinds of e-commerce products, and to expert services such as media consulting, web design. This also offers opportunity for native advertising or sponsored content. You can also ask your users to volunteer their time or to offer in-kind products and services that can also further your operation. Or maybe it'll be collaboration on projects that they're doing. It's all based on a strong relationship. I've written about this in other places, as have many other people. And if you'd like to read some more on this, look at the description section of this video and I'll provide you some links. And if you'd like me to expand on any of the topics I mentioned, please leave a comment. I'd love to go deeper on topics you suggest. And remember, today is another day of opportunity.